We've got a Sauber about to cross the line here. That's Sarang Goz, and he's about a 10th and a bit up on it. So can he get out of the last place? Yes, he can. Goes into P15, beats out Bacon Boys. We've got Raxi on a lap. He's going to be the next one to cross the line and set a better time, if he can, because he's 2,000s down on his previous lap time. His hunt for pole position, not looking the strongest at the moment, but then again, he only needs a 10th and a half around these final few corners, and that was pretty planted on the tricky traction zone. Flying around the double right-hander now, just lifts off a little bit as you need to do, up to the line, goes into and stays in P3. Vojtazluva up to the line, is improving, goes into P4. We've got LD1 about to cross the line, stays in P7. Lubo stays in P10. Venzi, can he improve and grab pole position from Nardo? He's not improving. And no, he gets even worse around the final few corners. It's only Chrisu Candid who's 6 seconds down, so he's not going to do anything about that. And that is qualified Nardo on pole. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the next round of fzrrracingleague League Racing here in tier number 1. It's time for Spain. The silence breaks and the battle begins. Fantastic start from Nardo there as he gets off the line well compared to the Aston Martin. Raxi is challenging into turn 1. It's going to be the outside line which turns into the inside for the McLaren, but the Aston Martin shut him out, and he's done very, very well there to keep that P2 as the AMS driver against his teammate in esports. Let's have a look at the two Williams. They are going to be fighting into the next few corners, but I think everyone holds formation on the first lap. Maybe some jumps on the start. We've got a big loss of Vojtazluva, down 7 places. I'm not actually too sure what happened to him. We'll have to review that after the race, but Vojtazluva down into P11.
Oh, Liam overtakes him boringly just before we even get to turn 1, so that's awesome, Liam.
These guys just swapped the play. Apologies for my dog barking, guys. I have no idea why he's barking. Oh, he's dropped it! He dropped it! No! Sure. I can't believe the first place you come in England is Yorkshire.
Why is... What's just happened?
I'm just riding on board here.
New.
He's watching a brilliant battle unfold here between Boyter and Newt here. The two FZR joint better contact. Liam's having a look, and he's got that place done. Raxi's having a look down the inside of Venzi, and that is the move done for P2. Out of nowhere there, sent it down the inside, and Raxi in the McLaren has got that place done. I was not expecting that into that corner. He's caught Venzi napping off guard, and the Aston Martin's down to P3.
Why do we call them diapers? What's a diaper?
I don't even know what nappy is. Oh, into the pit lane, all 3.
Yeah, why is it called nappy?
Of the top 3. Oh, bit of a wall hit there from Raxi, from Venzi, sorry, but that's okay. Then Mills stays on. He's on the hards, of course. So the medium guys are into the pit lane. LD1 also stays on. Tim backs into the pit lane. Chris, of course, is going to stay on, but he's quite a way back from the rest.
Imagine the scenes of these 3 crash coming out of the pit lane, and we get a safety car.
Well, let's have a look, because Chris is going down the start-finish straight now, and he is going to be... Is he ahead of his teammate? Yes, he is.
It was.
Down the inside, Venzi on Raxi. Come together, contact between the two, and Venzi is round Kev the Slice. I think he's just about going to avoid it. Who's that off there? I think that was Bacon Boys, but that was a late send from Venzi into the side of Raxi, and that has blown the final podium place wide open. Down the inside, Raxi, is he going to go on Chrisu? Bit of contact between the two. Chrisu wasn't happy with that, but Raxi stuck his nose in and is still going for that move, and I'm pretty sure he's got it. Nice move from Raxi there. Brilliant stuff. Needs to chase down Nardo, though he's broke the DRS. Antonio's just turned around to his partner and gone bacon in her face.
Bacon.
LD1 comes out in P9. We've got a safety car.
No way.
Just as
Liam is losing his mind right now.
What's the safety car for?
Bacon, boys?
It must be bacon.
Oh my god, Liam.
It's all gone wrong.
Get him in corner.
What would you do if you were Nardo right now? Quick, what would you do?
Nardo,
Well, I've been in a situation before where I didn't pit from first in this exact situation, and it ended up screwing me. So,
well,
pitting would be
Nardo's
smart.
done what you did, and Raxi's done the opposite and come into the pit lane. So I think Raxi and Chrisu Benzi could be on for a fantastic result. Of course, Ben Mills is going to stay out in this race, and he is surely going to get P2 so far in this race if he can get below the Delta and come out ahead of these McLaren and Ferraris, which he does. Ben Mills up into P2. Official, he could be in pole position to win this race, but they've gone onto the hards.
It was a race. What was it called again? Yeah, it was an esports race when I was racing for set. I was in first place. I had in pit, thinking I could just finish the rest of the race. Is that real? Wow. Yeah, see, that's way more hurtful.
Yep.
I don't know why he would do that. He ruined any chance he could have had, I'll be honest.
Here we go. When is Ben Mills going to go? He's going to go round the final corner.
Oh.
He's going very, very slow. Very slow. Oh, bit of contact. That's okay. He's gone. Let's get the lap data on just so everybody knows that was a very, very slow restart from Ben Mills. Vojtazluva and LB1 swapping places. We're going 3 wide into turn number 1, but everyone seems to sort themselves out. No moves into turn 1 from the top 3. Down the inside, though, is that Williams of fzrracingleague trying to evade LB1, who's up into P4. Tim Bax has had a bit of an off as well as fzrracingleague has dropped places to Vojtazluva. Down the inside is going to be the Aston Martin of Benzi. And I think everyone has sorted themselves out. But Nardo up the inside. It's going to turn to the outside line for the next set of corners. But fzrracingleague's been done there. Tim Bax and his teammate fzrracingleague still going side by side as well as these two ahead. Nardo sorted it out. Tim Bax has backed out as well. And I think that's all settled down as LD1 pushes for a podium place in this race.
Hold on. Let's not count out Liam here after getting screwed over with that pit stop. He might actually go on for P3 here.
It's gone down the inside of the Ferrari, bit of contact between the two. Vojtazluva's looking around the outside, but I think they've survived that one just about. Wow, that was very, very close. Ben Mills has broke the DRS. Ben Mills has broke the DRS. Benzi spun.
Oh, that's so upsetting.
He was on course for a podium. I don't actually know what happened to him in the pit stop. I think he had a really poor pit stop or had a moment on the entry or exit and he dropped a few places. But now he's had the moment that's brought him to the back of the field. Unfortunate, guys. Very unfortunate. These mediums will drop off towards the end of the race, so it might be good for now. As Liam's off. Liam's off. And he's been overtaken by Nardo. Final corner, just like Max Verstappen. He thinks he's Max Verstappen. Vojtazluva's looking for a move on the Red Bull as well. As down the inside goes Chrisu on Maxi. Nearly saw that ahead, making contact, and Vojtazluva can't quite make the move on Liam either. Is it going to be P1 or is it going to be P2 for Ben Mills? Got an okay exit out of the final corner, where it's looking like Raxi's going to dump all of his battery. Ben Mills is going to try and defend all he can, but it's looking like Raxi is going to swoop down the outside and take the lead of this race on the final lap to win here in Spain. But Nardo's going to have a say about it as well if he can get past Ben Mills anytime soon. But he's also on those mediums because Ben Mills really, really struggling on those tyres now. Nevertheless, fantastic result from the VCARB driver. He's gone for the differential strategy, hard to medium, and he's got P2 out of this race. It wasn't looking likely that he was going to get anything close to that, so big up Ben Mills. Good strategy from him. Nardo's all over the back of him though, so we'll have to see. One DRS zone left in this race. Can the Ferrari get past the VCARB as well? We'll have to wait and see to try close that gap in the championship. Damage has been done again from Raxi. He's looking set to win the championship the next round if he possibly can. He needs 2 okay results and he's got the championship in both of his hands. Nardo, it's not looking likely to get past Ben Mills here, as he's done very, very well to keep that VCARB on track. Around the final corner now, Raxi goes. It's been 33 laps, and right at the death once again, Raxi takes the lead and the win here in Spain. Ben Mills comes home in a very, very solid P2. Nardo P3, keeping the championship hopes alive. Chris, his teammate, in P4. Liam Doherty comes home in P5, his best result of the season regarding and disregarding the sprint races. Vojtazluva comes home in P6, decent recovery from him after his lap 1 excursions off the track. Tim Bax P7, Kev the Slice P8, Benzi P9, Lua P10, Nuke P11, and Brian Potse coming home in the final points position in P12.